We've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tarek Skubal is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 9.
Now at the plate, Minnie Minoso. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Fouled away. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. And another foul ball.
He got a mistake right there but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hit to short. Trammell brings it in, and there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Standing in, Ted Williams, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. To 1-2 now. The pitch.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Whitey Ford, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're looking at one of the top pitchers in the game right now. He's not that far away from 300 career wins, and usually the magic 300 guarantees your spot into the Hall of Fame, so he's not that far away. It'll be interesting to see if he can get one closer and pick up the victory in this one today.
Next up for Detroit, Alan Trammell, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The 1-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball for Mazeroski at second. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Brian Reynolds. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now the 2-1. Is strike two swinging.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips
Batting
one up
third.
there that the bottom
The third
really
baseman.
falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three and the inning is over. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. Striding forward now is the DH, Mickey Mantle. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Joe Torre, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Next for New York, Lou Gehrig. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The first baseman.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Don Mattingly. And the count will be full. Line hard, but foul. The payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Tigers, Ty Cobb. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. The 3-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff
Batting
working for
fifth.
him these days. Looking
The
back
second
at his
baseman.
last start, he
Not
racked
out
up
there.
9 Ks, and now he's
Go.
looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
To the plate now, Jonathan Scope. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right
Batting
now on the mound. Back-to-back
The right
strikeouts to
fielder.
wrap up the last
Out.
inning, and now he started this
Hey,
frame with the
line.
same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Digging in now, Al Kaline. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know,
Batting
it takes a
seventh.
lot of discipline
The
to
catcher.
watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the
Roger.
luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Jake Rogers. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So coming to the plate, Eddie Matthews. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
Back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. The 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Striding in once again, Minnie Minoso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ted Williams.
In now, Ted Williams. High in the air out to center field. Cobb is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Batting ninth.
So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Grounded up the first baseline. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Digging in to try it again, Alan Trammell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Alan Trammell leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box now, Brian Reynolds. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in as the DH, Mickey Mantle. Popped him up. Cabrera shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. So now to the plate, Joe Torre. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball 4.
The right fielder, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig, a base hit in his first trip. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So striding in, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Number 23.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Don Mattingly. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. At the plate, Eddie Matthews, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-1. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Matthews brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Again, he sends it out of play. Torre at third, Gehrig on second, Mazeroski on at first with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. 1-2. Here it is.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2. Here it is. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Hannes Wagner. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready with the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Fouled off. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Still 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cobb.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Jonathan Scope will be next. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there.
The batter, number
You
8.
find yourself count
Second
leverage.
baseman,
You think you're getting a heater.
Jonathan.
He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Jonathan Scope. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Runner goes for second. Line drive to left. Williams is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-2.
That's out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in and looking for more, Minnie Minoso. He'll start off the 5th in this one. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
Ready once again, Ted Williams. The 3-1 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Trammell grabs it cleanly. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Jake Rogers. Fouled away. The 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Victor Reyes.
Striding into the box, Victor Reyes. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
We got full count.
Logan Morrison will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
At the plate now, Logan Morrison. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wagner has a play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Kyle Funkhauser takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 36, Kyle Funkhauser.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Torre. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. That's popped up. Scope moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Digging in once again, Lou Gehrig. It was a walk in his last trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Trammell's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3 and 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the
number
baseball
10,
season.
designated
Bottom line
hitter.
is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Reynolds, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. All even now, 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
None out, runners at first and second. Popped up. Mazeroski trying to get there. And there's one down now. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
The center fielder, number 00.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ty Cobb. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Line drive, base hit to right. Reynolds is on his way home. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
In now, Jonathan Scope. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. And Detroit's taking a 2-1 lead. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Don Mattingly.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's a pop-up now. Cabrera is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Ready now, Eddie Matthews. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting, Shortstop.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Hannes Wagner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies
1,
and
2,
gentlemen,
3 go the
please
Bombers.
join for the
They're down
traditional
2-1.
7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Al Kaline. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 2-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Rogers.
So stepping in, Jake Rogers. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
Now here's the pitch. Chopped to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Victor Reyes.
So digging in now, Victor Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They still lead it 2-1.
Your
Joe
attention,
Jimenez
please.
has been summoned from
Now
the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Now batting, Minnie Minoso. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-1 home.
Inside, ball 2.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. 2-1 to Ted Williams now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count remains full. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for one. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Joe Torre. Hit in the air out to right. Kaline will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Chris Sale is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Chris Sale.
Now to the plate, Logan Morrison. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Into the box, Alan Trammell. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 3-1 pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The 3rd baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Striding in, Miguel Cabrera, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 25, Archie
Bradley.
Bradley.
Plate, Lou Gehrig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air into shallow left center. Reyes comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Reggie Jackson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
Yankees down to their final out, and up steps Don Mattingly. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kyle Funkhauser earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Whitey Ford pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Tigers, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes.